Okay.
Yay! Hi, I'm Angie, and I am the employee.
Penny, I'm the manager or coach.
Lisa, observer.
So, Angie, thank you for coming to see me. It was brought to my attention that somebody went through my desk and they got confidential information and then they shared it with other people in the department. It's caused a lot of hurt feelings, and really what it was my bonus information. So, and I know that this happened only because it was the exact amount of what my bonus is. Since we're in a locked environment, there's very few people that could have done that. Do you know anything about this?
This is the first time hearing about it. I don't know. What? I mean, if everybody else knows your bonus, what's your bonus?
Actually, I didn't tell anybody, and I never have. That's not something I share. I've never shared my bonus for 19 years, so it's not something that I share. But it was on my desk, and we do have a locked-up office. I did have a conversation with Brooke, and now I'm having a conversation with you. So you weren't at my desk at any time?
Like, when? I mean, you know, we drop stuff off on your desk all the time. So, I mean, what did Brooke say?
Well, that conversation would be between me and Brooke, so let's just keep that conversation out of this.
Are you asking if I looked at your stuff?
Yes, I would like to know if you did.
Well, no. Why would I do that? I mean, that's... Why would I do that?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question. Other people have told me that you were telling them.
Well, like who?
I'm sorry, I can't share that information.
So you're gonna tell me that people are saying lies about me, but you're not gonna tell me who?
No, I'm not going to tell you who it was.
Well, then it was Brooke who did it. How about that? If everybody's throwing each other under the bus, it was Brooke.
That's not going to work for this, okay? I've heard you gossip before, and in the past I've kind of looked the other way because I figured it wasn't work-related, it wasn't confidential information, and so I just kind of let it go, and that's on me. That really is. I should have said something a lot sooner, but gossiping has been something that you do, and I'm not saying that you did gather this information from my desk and share it. What I am saying is that you have gossiped before, and that is detrimental in our line of work because people don't trust us to hold confidential information. Can you understand that?
So this is really about, even though when I'm not talking about work stuff, that you or others don't trust me.
Well, when you gossip about people, it leads them to feel that you would use their information in inappropriate ways.
So am I a right fit for this place? I mean, have I just ruined relationships then here?
I don't think so. I think we can go forward with an understanding that the gossiping really needs to be under control. If you can't, if gossiping is a way of life for you and we're struggling with this, then yeah, there would be a better fit for you because we do handle confidential information. And that is, it's personal to people and it leaves them very concerned. If you did want to look at something else, by all means, I would help you go in that direction because I want you to be happy in your position. And if I'm asking you to do something that's changing your personality, then we need to see if we can find another fit.
Okay. I gotta think about that. I had no idea that, I mean, I kind of grew up, this is what my mom did, we kind of, I didn't even think about it with the confidential information. So, I'm not feeling great right now.
I can see that. I understand that.
So I got to do some thinking, but I do understand what you're saying.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much for your listening to me and hearing this out. And once you get time to think about it, if you want to talk some more, let's talk some more. And let's decide which direction we want to go going out, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
Excellent.
It was a hard conversation.
It's hard. Yeah, his word versus her word scenario where you don't have any proof, and that's really hard. I do like how you stuck to your guns. You kept the conversation moving forward even after you were denying. But what I really liked is how you ended the conversation towards hope, like the hope to be able to move forward. And so it ended on a positive note as well. And you invited further discussion from her if she wanted to come back and talk to you more.
Yeah, I always find when doing these is that I have to respond to how I have to, I'm not a method actor, but I do respond to how it's happening.
Right.
And I really, near the end, I felt like, well, I get it. I mean, earlier on, I really was being defensive. But near the end, I was like, okay, she just helped me see the connection and took away the sharing of the information and brought it back to a piece of trust and gossiping. So I liked how you, sticking to your guns, that you didn't change course necessarily. It did have me realize, like, once we acted out, maybe bringing up the bonus thing didn't even matter. It was starting from the point of where I've observed this and it's on me. I ignored it. I let it go.
You took
But here's, which I really did like that took all of the, but maybe that is a place to start. And that's kind of when I brought up on the other one, it was like, well, why was that needed? Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe the bonus information shouldn't even have been disclosed.
Yeah.
Maybe farther down, but in the beginning, let's talk about the gossiping concern and how it's a breach of trust.
And probably being specific about specific examples of the gossiping versus generally saying problems with gossiping. Very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I really was not trying to make it difficult on you.
No, I'm glad you did, because you were kind of like you were reacting to pretty
But it's realistic too.
And it was realistic, and I realize now, and I didn't accuse, I just said somebody went through this on my desk. But it came out that I was accusing. And I knew it did, and even towards the end I'm like, well, who else did it, right? So I know that it was accusatory. And that probably was never going to get anywhere.
Yeah,
because
know.
Somebody's going to deny.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you don't have proof.
Right.
Right.
I thought you did it. I mean, your tone, your eye contact, your temperament, I thought was great. It made me feel, just safer. It was weird.
Yeah. Well, that was good. Thanks for the feedback, you guys.
Thanks.
Cameraman, cut.